Good morning again. I'm going to go over real quick what I do when I find out that the gag, after putting in the words, doesn't quite match the images. Let's get started. So, this strip here at the top, the way it's set up is Y is actually higher than everybody else, and Walken notices, hey, you're not actually walking on the ground, you're flying. This is kind of introducing you to the fact that he has powers. Octopus is obviously a confused look. Basically, it says, hey, why don't you come down here? It's a little off-putting. She says, well, your hair is off-putting. And the punchline, something to the effect of, intimidation. I'm doing intimidation on purpose. So I wanted this to kind of feel like an intimidating, like striking a pose kind of thing. That's part of Walken's character. He's striking a pose, but it didn't really sell for me. I don't think I wanted to. Even sizing up the image in Photoshop didn't get me what I wanted. So I'm looking for a more dynamic, more extreme angle. So I've got some blank squares here. I'm gonna redraw this frame, and then in Photoshop I'll change it out. So I thought I'd explain how I'm going to try to go for a more dramatic angle. The more dramatic angle is going to be much like kind of a, you can see that swoop, right, where you're going to be kind of an ant's eye view. This is going to be his head up here, shoulders, and the fists will be nice and big, filling up the frame, probably going outside the frame. All right, see, now that looks much more like, yes, intimidation. That's what I'm going for, which is the kind of the gag, and let you a little bit into Walken's personality. So it's going to very much look like that. All about perspective. Which I don't think will look so strange as if, well, did we just shrink down in size as a viewer, that kind of thing. No, I think I'll do it through lighting and all those kinds of things. I can sell this as he's just striking a pose. Maybe even some clouds up here. The problem being, of course, I need to leave room for the word bubbles. So that's what I'm going to go with. Well, if you can see the angles there, let me switch over to fast mode, and you can follow along while I do all the pencils and all the pens. Alright, so that should be plain enough to give me the guidelines I need for the inks. And so I erase the eyes once. I want to make sure that he's kind of like looking forward, not looking down at us as if he's talking to a group of ants. That's not what he's doing. He's looking at them and saying, yes, intimidation, that's my goal. Alright, here's some inks. Okay, pretty clear. That's a much more striking pose. Put in these X's here. Let me know that's the part I'm going to be darkening into full black. It's just a little trick people use. I may or may not put. Maybe I'll put that cloud in right now. Make sure that I don't lose that cloud when I start erasing. So let me get rid of these pencils. Give that a second to dry up, and then give it a second pass of inks. Okay, you can see there that I've got a much more sinister looking pose and angle. That low level shot, kind of working towards the top, much different from what I drew there. I like this one a lot better. I may have to move it down in order to fit the word bubbles into the frame, but regardless, this is a much better pose for what I was trying to go with. Everything kind of coming to the point. Even put in the Frankenstein lighting, which is what you see there on Einstein's face. Hope that was helpful for you. Hope you've enjoyed learning a little bit about how camera angle. Oh, also, I should mention the canted angle, but not going straight up this way, but off to the diagonal, that canting the camera. Anyways, I hope that was interesting for you, helpful for you. If you like my work and you want to subscribe to the channel, that's a great idea. We will bring you more these videos a couple times a week. Cheers.